Yes, welcome to this section again. We are in the continuation of the discussion, the application of artificial intelligence in agribusiness. And today we want to look on the, let me share the screen so that we see all together. Yes. So the continuation is today we're talking about the role of mobile network operators in technology application into agri-entrepreneurship. So we're looking at the role of network operators, mobile network operators in the technology applications. First of all, talking about Tanzania mobile network has been a core to using mobile app technologies in business. So the mobile internet that we have is the core to mobile app application into business. So barriers to using mobile internet include affordability, lack of awareness, illiteracy, and lack of digital skills. These are the only barriers. There are 7 mobile network operators in Tanzania, which is led by Vodacom with 30.5% market share, followed by Airtel with 27% market share, which is followed by Tigo, 25.4% market share. Halotel follows with 13.3% market share, Zantel with 2%, TitsL 1.7%, and Smile 0.02%. So there are 7 operators with the market share. So Tanzania's mobile internet network, the 4G, 3G, 2G service has increased from 2010 to 2018 and to reach 18.5% with more than 8 million new mobile network and new mobile internet subscribers added over that period. For a period of 8 years, the new 8 million mobile internet subscribers who are using 4G, 3G, and 2G services. The World Bank sponsored the Digital Tanzania program, which aims to assist the country to harness its digital potential and ensure that all citizens have access to high quality and low cost connectivity, that public services are easily accessible online, and that the digital economy is driving growth, innovative, and job creation. The program, which is sponsored by the World Bank, is delivered in 2 phases. Phase 1 started in 2018 and ends in 2022. We'll focus on strengthening Tanzania's core digital foundations, that is closing the connectivity gap, increasing the market competitiveness and investment, and strengthening digitally enabled service delivery infrastructure and capacity within the government. So this first one is only focusing on strengthening the ability of the networks to cover the market areas, big areas, including their strength, being able to have enough structures overall the country. This is the first one. Phase 2 will has started in 2021 and is going to end in 2026. This one will focus on Tanzania digital acceleration, that is leveraging improved connectivity and enhanced capacity for public digital service delivery to accelerate the growth of digital economy, encourage private and public innovation utilizing digital technology, and support the expansion of the digital public services offering across the key sectors. So this is the second part. This is a part more on usage of the infrastructure and the availability of the digital acceleration, digital connectivity in the country. So phase 1 is focusing on establishing infrastructure, strengthening infrastructure, and phase 2 is focusing on increasing the use of the digital economy, the use of the tools that we have, the service delivery, the technology, and putting them in private and public sectors so that they are used. So phase 1 and phase 2 will involve significant collaboration with other stakeholders, including mobile operators, and the private sector. So what the World Bank sponsored a country, Tanzania, to move into a digital economy, it is in 2 phases, but this will not work for this country as far as the country is concerned. It will not work and not give results if not the mobile operator has been involved, because as we see, a big number of the population has got a reach on the mobile phone applications. So if the mobile phone applications are not in the equation, then we should expect that the coverage of the digital economy be minimal. But if the public is informed on the digital services that we have, if the public is informed of all the innovations that are found in the mobile phone, the application use in the mobile phones, then we are all going to move into the economy, which is technology-based, and that is the target for artificial intelligence. So World Bank is already in the process to support the country to grow its economy, and has given 2 phases of the expansion of the network and also the usage, encourage the usage, and also involving the private sector to get in the service, so that public and private sectors are all engaged in the process of accelerating and enhancing the public economy. Artificial intelligence in telecommunication industry. Number one, we will see their use when we have no more SIM card registration. So as of current, the SIM cards are being registered under the same name, somebody's name who's possessing the SIM card. But with the use of artificial intelligence in the telecommunications, we are going to see no more use of the SIM card registrations. Introduction of artificial intelligence enables SIM card will eradicate the problems of registration upon purchase of a pre SIM card. Sorry. Mobile phones can be used by fraudsters, criminals, and terrorists to commit illegal acts. So many governments like Tanzania have put mandatory requirements for registration upon purchase of a prepaid SIM card. This helps to prevent someone from using a mobile device to commit a crime anonymously because the user can be identified. Biometrics are becoming increasingly used as Know Your Customer KYC tools to control crimes. And then number 2, no more international roaming. With the application of artificial intelligence in telecommunications, we are going to have no more need for international roaming. A user needs to pay high roaming charges even when receiving or making low calls while roaming on a foreign mobile network. It is one of the major setbacks in this technology. The introduction of artificial intelligence enabled SIM card will also eradicate the problem of high international roaming charges and will help travelers abroad to make or receive calls on a foreign mobile telecommunication network at local mobile rates. Number 3, artificial intelligence enabled financial services can enhance the transfer of money in banking and mobile money transfer services by using voice control algorithms. The voice control algorithms combine artificial intelligence and biometrics voice identification that can transfer money from one account to another fast and very efficiently by using even a single sentence. This will be just speaking. You only say, transfer 200,000 from this account number to this mobile number, and it will move. So we are going to have enabled financial services. Artificial intelligence enables financial services because we no more need to go physically to transfer money from this to that, but we don't even need of clicking numbers, punching numbers in the mobile phone. This will be only talking, and the voice will be identified and the money will transfer. This means that an enabled financial service will replace the password enabled for ATM transactions, and the customer can draw money from the ATM by using natural spoken languages. So this is what is going to happen with artificial intelligence. It will be able to identify the voices. The voices we have codes will be coded. So only when you speak words, they will identify who has these voices, and the money will be transferred, or rather you receive the cash from the ATM instead of having to punch in some passwords. So similarly, mobile money transfer services will be affected through voice identification instead of the current digital dialing method. So this is the way forward as to where we're going to have the artificial intelligence being applied into financial services. Number 4, mobile healthcare enabled smartphones can be used as virtual mobile doctors that dialogue, diagnose, and treat patients. Virtual mobile nursing assistants can help outpatients to get medical services and increase the accuracy of monitoring patients' post-discharge complications. Virtual mobile health assistants can remind patients to take medications appropriate as per in the medical prescriptions from their doctors. So we are going to have mobile phones. You hold a mobile phone that will tell you all that you need on your situation, a condition. You have a challenge and you've received some medical assistance from the hospital and you're at home, an outpatient. Whatever you need, whatever help you need, you only talk to a mobile phone, a virtual mobile phone, and then it will tell you what to do. This includes telling you it's time now to take your dose. If you are taking a dose 2 in 3 days, in 3 times in a day, then this one will remind you, hello, this is time for you to take your dose. This is the mobile healthcare enabled SIM card mobile phones. That means all business sectors are technologically impacted with the commence and application of artificial intelligence. If you see, I'm talking about the health here. You see, I talked about financial services. You see, we're talking about roaming, making calls international, the SIM card. So it just tells you with artificial intelligence into telecommunication industry, it is going to affect every kind of business. All businesses are going to be affected, impacted with the commence of the application of artificial intelligence. Thank you very much for listening to this short episode, and see you next time when we talk about artificial intelligence into the agri-entrepreneurship.